Hello, Big Brother fans. It is Thursday, September 12th, eviction day. It's about 3:20 p.m. at night. Afternoon, actually. Night for me, 6:20 p.m. Eastern Time. And we have a live eviction coming up. And Quinn's going to be evicted. Okay, let's just cut to the chase. Nothing magical happened today to change that. Quinn will be evicted. Now, there are a couple of things that might happen. First of all, I just literally finished watching a teaser clip from tonight's episode, which is all about kiss, marry, or kill, but I think it was kiss, marry, or evict, whatever they called it. It was from Saturday night. So the clip they play on the show where you see Quinn and Leah flirting or whatever, that was from Saturday night. So that was before the Power of Veto meeting, but after the Power of Veto competition. But the show is going to start, with the Power of Veto meeting that was on Monday. So what they show is from 2 days earlier than that. It's just filler, guys. It's just filler. But the CBS Press put it out. I sometimes tweet that out. I sometimes don't get to it. I obviously didn't get to it today, but Hamster Watch tweeted it, and you can see it if you go to her site, her Twitter account. But the interesting thing was, at the very end, it showed Leah saying, "I think I have a crush on," and I don't know if she said him, Quinn, or Cam. Now, in theory, it should have been him or Quinn, but I couldn't quite tell. And I'm driving, and so I just couldn't isolate it to try to figure it out. And she probably said Quinn, but it'd be funny if she said Cam. Anyways, so we'll have the eviction. It's gonna be Quinn. But here's the biggest controversy news of the night or of the day. Julie has COVID. I don't know what time that came out this afternoon, but at some point Julie tweeted out that she has COVID, and so she's not hosting tonight. For the very first time ever, someone else will be hosting, and it is Jerry O'Connell. Jerry O'Connell, you've seen him acting. If you ever saw the movie Stand By Me, he was in that as a child. But he has done lots of television, lots of movies, and he will be hosting. He is a Big Brother fan, and I don't remember why he got on The Talk, and I don't know if he's still on The Talk or not, but he was on the show The Talk, and I can just remember he was all excited about talking about Big Brother, and I watched it, and I just didn't care for him as a non-actor. I don't like him as a presenter or as a host on The Talk. He was very, I don't know, over the top. I don't know, just something about him. I don't care. I liked him as an actor. I liked him in Stand By Me. I liked him in some of the other shows he's been in. But I did not care for him on The Talk. And so I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about him on Big Brother. Maybe I will be pleasantly surprised. He's been rehearsing all day today is what I heard. I heard tell that he's been rehearsing today. They've done extra rehearsals and stuff to kind of prepare him for it. But I don't know. We'll see. And then I made the joke, which I'm sure millions of other people have made about, I wonder if the house guests are going to say, "Oh, you look lovely. You look amazing, Jerry. You look handsome, Jerry." Or someone else said, I wonder if someone's going to if Chelsea's going to address him as Uncle Jerry. So, yeah. There's all that. So Jerry O'Connell is hosting the show. That will add a whole new dimension to it. And will he do really well? And people will go like, we need Jerry. There will be people that no matter how good or bad Jerry does, or no matter how bad Jerry does, if he doesn't do well, there will be people that said, we need Jerry. Okay, you guys got to come up with a joke. Start thinking of it right now, because people will be. We have Chen bot, right? So it's Chen for Julie Chen and the word bot. So how can you take Jerry or O'Connell and turn it into a robot joke? You got Zingbot, right? So Jerry bot. I mean, that's the easiest one, Jerry bot or O'Connell robots. I don't know. RoboConnell. How about RoboConnell? Would that work? Okay, if that one picks up, you heard it from me first. I'll probably try it at some point tonight. All right, so that's what's going on. Jerry O'Connell is hosting. Quinn's going to get evicted. The house guests will know that Jerry O'Connell is hosting. They're not going to be completely shocked when he says, hello, house guests. So I don't, at least I think. They may act like they're surprised, but I think they're going to know before, when Julie says, hello, house guests, on the live show, they've said something to Julie earlier, I think. I don't think it's just brand new, like, oh my God, why are you here, Jerry? Although Jerry may act like it, and they may act like it's a surprise, I don't think it'll be a surprise. Okay, so Quinn will get evicted either 5-1 or 6-0. And then the question becomes, will they do a live head of household competition? I would guess even more now it's less likely. Let's not throw Jerry to the wolves and make him do a live competition on top of everything else. So there's even more reason that they won't do a live competition. Now, will they do anything else special? I don't know what was going on, but I noticed when I turned on. So let me, side note. So tonight, after work, I went and donated blood. You should consider donating blood. I do it when I can. And so I missed a big chunk. And so I was with my one arm out, my other hand with my thumb scrolling. I saw some things, and I saw that Dingo, aka Hamster Watch, there was some kind of random blip of the have not room hallway. And I thought it looked different. It didn't look like the normal hallway. It looked like it was a different, like they remodeled it. Someone made a comment that maybe the have not room has been locked down this week and they haven't had access to it. So that maybe they've been remodeling it. Maybe they're going to do something of a twist. Maybe Quinn isn't going to go to the jury house right away. Maybe they're going to have a battle back. I don't know, and it could be completely wrong. So don't get your hopes up on any of this. But I will say that, and I think I said this before, that at the beginning, before the show even started, like 3 weeks before the show started, the account called Fair Play Bella, which is no longer online. Fair Play Bella is now offline and gone. She or he turned off the account. It may come back eventually, but it's been off for at least a week. I just noticed it was gone a couple of days ago. But Fair Play Bella said back in the first week or the second week of July that Battle Back was coming back this year, which some people would argue that seems not very likely, and that there would also be Pressure Cooker. So there's two things neither of them have happened yet. It seems very strange, but Fair Play Bella had always been rock solid on the information they've given out. When they say things happen, they happen in some form. They were never caught with false information to the best of my knowledge. So I'm like, wow, that seems legit. But it seems to be late in the year to do a Pressure Cooker. And I thought if we were going to do a battle back, they would have done it by now, and they haven't. So I'm not super, super sure that either of those are going to happen. And maybe it was something they talked about doing and they didn't, and it just was an inaccuracy. And Fair Play Bella can't be right every time. But if anything happens tonight that seems to indicate a twist to get to keep Quinn in the house or to bring Quinn back, that would be interesting. Now, as Dingo from Hamster Watch pointed out, she would have a hard time believing that they would let somebody exit the house and come back in after the fact that happened to Jag last year and he won. So an evicted house guest winning, letting an evicted house guest come back in and potentially win would seem to be something they wouldn't want to do 2 years in a row. But that doesn't mean that's the case. That was just her thought. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll that's it. That's what I got for tonight. Little short one. I think short. I don't know. How long was it? Let's see. We're at 9 minutes, 9.5 minutes. That means I'm going to talk for like 3 minutes more. No, I won't. I'll wrap it up. We'll see what happens. I will be watching live. Those of you that I didn't know, but those of you that are, know who Sharon is, Sharon Tharp, she is apparently in the audience tonight. So she said to watch for the back of her head. So if you see a a bunch of blonde hair facing the stage when when Jerry's out. If Jerry goes out in the audience, we'll see. That might be Sharon. We don't know. It depends on where she sits on the stage. But there, that's what I got. Oh, I talked about the trash panda I talked about this morning. Yes, and by the way, I don't know if I mentioned Heath that I tweeted at Heath Lumen that I mentioned they did an at him. Like Heath wouldn't have let them call it a panda when it was really a raccoon. Well, then I realized I was wrong. But Heath did the more you know thing at me after I admitted that I was wrong. So it's kind of funny. Heath was the person who used to be in charge of or helped produce a lot of the competitions for many, many years. And he was always a very engaging and responsive member of the crew. The member of the crew that other than Vegas, real Vegas, the member of the crew that I have interacted with the most in a positive way. So yeah, that's my crew connection is he. Not that he knows my account. He knows my account, but he's a good guy, and it was nice to see him answer my tweet when I kind of threw out to him last night. So there you go. That's it. That's what I got, folks. It's we're at what? Is it at 8 tonight or is it 9 tonight? I think it's at 8 tonight. So we're an hour and a half out from the show, and we'll see what happens. We'll see Quinn get evicted. We'll see who wins Head of Household. Maybe I don't think we'll see Head of Household live tonight, like I said, but we'll see who wins tonight. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow after we have a new Head of Household. I'll be honest, guys. I am rooting for Leah. Really, I'm rooting for Leah. Maybe Cam. I don't know about Cam. I'm not sure. No, I don't know. I don't know about Angela. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want Angela to win. Leah would be the best one to win, because I don't think she has any ally in the house at this point. I mean, she might have to make one, but I don't think she has. I think she could go at almost anybody, and that would kind of open the floodgates, and it might be interesting. But Leah may not want to win, but I think Leah better figure out she needs to win. So we'll see what happens, right? And if Leah wins, she might put up Takor, which would mean Leah will be the last person not ever nominated this season. Yeah, interesting. That's it. Now I'm done. Talk to you guys later. Thank you, as always, for your support. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday night. I hope it's a great show. I hope Jerry does a good job. I really do. I really do. I don't want him to do a bad job. I just know based on what I think that I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful he's going to do a good job. I hope he's not too over the top and silly. That's just what I want. I don't want to be super, super over the top or super, super silly. Any of those things. So that's it. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.